Amazon monthly favorites. This is Graciously Gloria. Thanks for joining today. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on posting this because I've been busy doing my travel destination series. I've done ones on Chicago, Hilton Head, Boston, and I have a lot of other great ones. Oh, just post the girls trip on Nashville and more ones to come. So check those out. But let's jump in and talk about some great Amazon finds. So first off, teeth whitening. So it's important to think about your smile and that impression that that makes. And I really love the Lumino products. So I have used the toothpaste as well as the mouthwash and love the whitening strips. So this is a reorder for me of more of the whitening strips. One thing I love about that is that it gives you that bright smile, but it doesn't cause sensitivity to my teeth. So, and I've sometimes those whitening products do that, but I haven't found that this one does. So I would recommend that, and I'll put the link below for you. Let's talk about pillows. How often do you replace your pillows? Curious? You can put that in the comments if you want. Did you know that you're really supposed to replace them about every 2 years? I don't think that people do that. And when I mentioned that to my husband, he's like, is that really a thing? But yes, you want to replace your pillows. And the reason why is that they can actually get dust mites in them, which I don't. Ugh. And also they can get flatter over time. So I really love the Beekman pillows from Amazon. And so I had those prior. And so I did a reorder to get some fresh ones. So I will put the link below. Comes in various sizes. For my bed, I got the queen size. It comes in queen size, standard size, depending on the size of your bed. But it comes with 2 pillows. And I like the level of them. They're not too high, not too low. I've tried so many different kinds of pillows with my neck issues, and I do like these. So I would recommend them. Along with that, then I wanted to get some more pillowcases. So I like the one, the allergy proofing, to kind of keep those dust mites in. So I got some fresh ones of those, and I wanted some more of my silk pillowcases. So the silk pillowcase, now that has several different benefits because it's going to help keep your hairstyle, and so you don't have to always freshen it up so much because it's not going to create as much friction. And it also can be good for perhaps less wrinkles too, again, not creating as much friction, having a nice silk pillowcase. I will show you a picture. It comes in so many different colors. I have different ones like the champagne color and even some other ones as well. So check that out, and I think you'll enjoy those. And those make a great gift too, by the way. I think your friends would like that too. So give that a go. Now, speaking of pillows, not to get into all my medical stuff, but a few things today might be touching a little bit on that, but without getting into lots of detail. But I have tendonitis of the elbow. So, anyways, causes me pain, and it's hard sometimes to find the right position for my elbow. And one thing the doctor had recommended was to kind of prop that up, and so kind of a nice little cushion. And so, what I found is a little pillow. So, let me show you that. And this one is actually kind of like a toddler size pillow. And I got a pillowcase again just because of my dust allergies and everything. I want to be able to put a case on it. But I got this nice blush color, which is pretty in itself. But I also got the microfiber pillowcase for it. So I can change that out each week when I do my wash for my sheets and all that. And I find this is really great. You could use it even like, let's say in your bed. Like I said, I'm using it for my elbow, but you could put it like between your knees, might be a comfortable thing to kind of help if you're side sleeping. Those are some ideas. So I'll put that in the link below as well. I like a fun mocktail. I'll pop in a link to one of my short videos on mocktails, but like to mix things up. The one I've been having lately, I tried this new boysenberry syrup, so let me show you that. And it makes it a pretty color too. So I just do this with some of my coconut water and some ice, and that makes a great drink. You could also use this to sweeten up some tea. And so I will put the link for that, and it's tasty. And I use that one. I love my lavender one, but I kind of wanted to try something new. I some kind of mixed up my flavors. And boysenberry is fun. From California, they have the Knott's Berry Farm, and they have all these boysenberry products, like their pie. Anyways, but boysenberry I think is a fun flavor. Mason jars. So I needed some mason jars for my DIY. I will put the link to my DIY gifts. So I needed that for my sugar scrubs. And so I love that 4-ounce size of mason jars. Really great to put things in. And I think it would be great too. Another recipe I didn't put in my video, but I'm going to make some, is some barbecue rub. And I think that would be a great size for that gift as well. Vanilla pods. I'll pop the link to that because I've refreshened up. I do a homemade vanilla, which you just put the vanilla pods and some vodka. And I could put the link how to make that in the comments. I found that recipe a while back on Pinterest. But the vanilla pods are useful not only for that, but you could use it in baked goods as well during the holiday season. My sister is such a fan of Supergoop. So she was telling me about this one, and it's the glow screen, and it comes in different tints. So the tint I have is called Sunrise. So let me show you what that looks like. And it gives a nice dewy finish. And so gives a nice glow, kind of blends in. And what's nice about this one, it's a mineral sunscreen. I prefer mineral sunscreens personally instead of chemical ones for my face because I have such sensitive skin. I did a whole video on some of my other favorite sunscreens. I can pop that in as well. Sunscreen's really important, ladies, to wear on your face every day because not only for skin cancer prevention, but because it's also going to help with damage to your skin, helping prevent that aging of your skin. So put that sunscreen on every day. I would do it even if you plan on being inside because you can get some rays coming through your windows too. So important there. Got my sunscreen all rubbed in. Okay, subject people really don't like to talk about. I don't really like to talk about it either, but I like to share tips with you. So constipation, it's a thing, okay? So if you're increasing your protein, as you should, as you get older too, increasing that protein, then you also want to think about adding fiber along with that. I had met previously with a nutritionist, and she was talking about the importance of fiber to your diet because perhaps we need a supplementation because we're not getting enough, just in our regular meals that we're eating. And so she recommended to take that each day. I would say start maybe with one a day, then you can increase it to 2 a day and so forth, depending on how much you want to take a day. But I would say that's going to help with all of that. And fiber also has shown to help with things like helping cholesterol and blood sugar and things like that. So I have this one that I take, and I was taking it previously when she mentioned it. Then for a while, I kind of stopped a lot of my supplements because I was trying to figure out what was going on with me health-wise. And then I decided I need to add certain things back in. So got this recently off Amazon, and I recommend that. And another idea that could help with that issue, I take a medicine for migraines that also kind of leads to that issue. Anyways, is a tea. Smooth Move. This is actually something easy you could take on a trip with you. Just pack that in your bag in case that issue comes up for you while you're traveling, because I know that's an issue a lot of times when people are traveling. So you're eating different food and all that. So this tea is another good idea, and I'll pop the link to that too. Okay, I have 2 clothing finds that I want to talk about. One is my new favorite loungewear. I will pop in a little video of me wearing this loungewear. It is so comfortable, and I found that it's really affordable. It comes in lots of different colors and different sizing. So I'm wearing the one in the dark blue medium. I'm thinking of getting it in another color as well, just because I'm loving it and it's so comfortable and it's so perfect for this winter season. So that's a great idea for you. Another thing is this mesh top. I will pop in a picture of me wearing that. I wore that the other night, and it's a way to dress things up for the holidays. Since it's cold out, what I wore is a tank top, then the mesh overlay. Depending on the year, if it's warm enough, you could just have that, but then I added the leather jacket to the top of that. So like I said, this is a great idea for the holidays. I'm going to do another short video of wearing some other holiday outfit ideas, and I'll be posting that shortly for you as well. Again, thanks for your time, and you have a great day.